In this lesson, we are going to talk about the while loop in C. Loops allow us to repeat a block of code multiple times without writing it again and again. The while loop is one of the simplest loops in C, and it is used when we don't know the exact time, or the exact number of times we want to repeat something, but we know the condition that must be true for it to keep running. Okay, so let us take a look at the syntax of while loop. Okay, so the basic syntax of a while loop looks like this. So let me use while. It looks like that. Okay, so here we have the condition. Okay, inside here we use the while keyword, and then I say pair of parentheses, and then a pair of curly brackets. Okay, curly brackets. Then inside these curly brackets, we know that it's where our code runs. Okay, this is our code that we want to run if this condition is true. Okay, so these are the steps. Okay, so the condition is first checked. Okay, it is first checked, and if it is true, the code inside the loop executes. Okay, so after the execution, the code is checked again. Okay, and this one repeats until the condition becomes false. Okay, and if this condition is true, okay, all the way, okay, and there is no way that it is going to be false, then it is going to become an endless loop. Okay, so let us create an endless loop here. So for instance, if we have our int, our age, and we set it to be 18 like that. So after doing that, then let us check the age. Okay, so let us try to use age. Is age greater than or equals to 18, which is going to return a true. Okay, so after that, we are going to run this code. Okay, so print f age is, the age is going to be 18. Okay, so the age, let us just add code it like that. The age is 18. Then after doing that, let us save. So remember, you should remember the step. Okay, the condition is first checked. After checking the condition, if it is true, this code is going to run. Okay, this code is going to run, and after the execution, the condition is going to be checked again. Okay, if it remains true, then this one is going to run again and again and again and again until this condition becomes false. Okay, so let us run. Okay, I told you if there is no way that this one is going to change to false, then this one is going to generate an endless loop. Okay, so let us save, run our compile, and then we run our program. Let us run it like that. As you can see, we get an endless loop, as you can see. Okay, so let me stop by pressing Ctrl C. Press Ctrl. Okay, don't release it. Press Ctrl, don't release it, and then press C. You are going to get out. Okay, of the loop. Okay, so in order to make this one, to reduce these errors, what are we going to do? We are going, if it is 18, then we are going to run that loop. And after doing that, let us try to increment. Let us try to increment, just increment the age. Okay, just increment it so that it becomes, this condition becomes, no, let us decrement. Let us just decrement so that it becomes false. And then from there, let us compile, and then we run. As we run, we are going to see something. Bang! We just get the age is 18. Okay, so after getting, so which means this, at first this condition is going to be true. Then we are going to print out this statement. After doing that, we are going to increase, we are going to reduce, to decrement the age. Okay, and after decrementing, we are going to just, what are we going to do? We are going to get 18, then we subtract 1 from it, we are going to get 17, and then we are going to check the condition. So the 17 is 17 greater than or equals to 18, which is false, and this program is not going to run, so we are going to exit out of the program. Okay, out of this while loop. Okay, so that's how we can use the while loop. That's how we can use it. That's how you can use it. We can use multiple statements. Okay, we can use multiple things. Okay, you can even check for the age, for the numbers. Okay, mostly for the numbers. It is mostly used for the numbers. Okay, so that is it. We can check multiple. So we can even use. Let us try to use chars. For example, this one. Chars. You can even, if you want to get an endless loop, you can also use this one. Let me show you something here. Instead of using a variable, you can just set this one to be true. Bang! This one is going to generate an endless loop also. So for the true, we cannot use true. You can also use the 1, because we know that true is 1. Okay. So after doing that, we delete this code. Guys, allow me to say that this one is also going to generate an endless loop, okay. So we're going to see, if we try to run, as you can see, we get an endless loop. If you want to reduce that one, to reduce those things, after running this code, you can just add there the break keyword, so that will break out of the loop, okay. We break out, okay. So let me compile and then I run. As you can see, we just run the program only one, okay, only one time, okay. As you can see, only one time, okay. So that is it about the while loop.